Hi, everybody. I'm Joe.
And I'm Mary.
And we're Book Buds. Happy New Year, readers.
Yes, Happy New Year. You know, we were trying to figure out, did we have resolutions last year? I know we did. I just don't think we recorded them.
Yeah.
So last year, for 2022, I had wanted to maintain my Goodreads and make sure that I kept everything up to date. I had been trying to do that for a while, and I did maintain that for this year. I also wanted to read at least one book a week, and I far exceeded that, so that was awesome. And then I had in my mind that it would be really cool to read everything of one author, and I really love Holly Black, and I did that.
Yeah, you did good.
So I took charge of those things, but I don't think I set too many more goals than that. So I feel like this year I want to set more goals. But that's what I accomplished this past year. So what did you accomplish this past year?
Yeah, so my reading goal was to read 65 books, and I read about 70.
Awesome.
Some of them were smaller books, but I'm trying not to get too caught up in numbers. If I read a novella that's 30 pages, I just want to log it. I don't really want to get too crazy with that, so that's fine.
Of course, and also I think the main thing is you want to just keep reading present in your life, and that's what you mean by that number, and you're doing it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. And I think I wanted to do a little bit more with audiobooks.
Okay.
Which I have a little bit. So that was about it, I think.
Okay. So we're going to get real serious now with some goals for 2023.
Yes, I have some.
You do?
Yeah.
I have a bunch too. I'm excited.
All right.
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to carry over the good ones that I want to keep going, which is I want to keep going with keeping my log in Goodreads. And it does take effort because sometimes I feel lazy, So I have to keep that on the forefront of my mind to always log it in Goodreads. And I do want to keep at a minimum of one a week, just that consistency. Okay. But then my new ones, I was thinking there's other authors that, I've had in mind that I want to explore, and I keep putting them kind of on the back burner. So one of them is I really want to read the Robert Galbraith books that were the J.K. Rowling books, and it looks like it's just a series of 6 books.
Okay.
And my goal for this year is to just at least read one,
That's great.
If I read one and I don't like it, I'm not going to say that I have to read the whole series.
Yeah.
But I have wanted to read her other work, and I'm very curious about it. And I know it didn't get great reviews, so I think that's why I've put it off,
I think I DNF'd the first one.
Maybe you did.
Yeah.
So, but I want to experience it myself, and that will happen for me in 2023. That's one of my goals.
That's a good choice.
Right?
Yeah, I'm very surprised at that.
Okay.
That's different for you. I like it.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of real concrete things that I can be check,
Yes.
So that's one.
Yeah.
Should I keep going, or do you want to go next?
Should we go back and forth?
We could.
Let's go back and forth.
Who knows if we have an even number? We didn't compare notes.
We'll inspire each other.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So I think I'm going to do a genre. So I think I want to read more historical fiction.
Okay.
I really enjoy the historical fiction that I've read. I really like to read about significant events in history. And this, as I say this to you, I'm just laughing because growing up,
so boring.
Well, no, growing up, I hated history.
Oh.
History class in school, I did not like it at all.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, maybe if they chose better reading material back then, maybe it would have been a little bit more interesting for me.
Right.
Possibly.
Right.
I love reading about World War II, and Kristen Harmel, she wrote The Forest of Vanishing Stars. She writes a lot of World War II, so I think I'm going to check out more of her books.
Okay.
And I love reading about old New York, and Fiona Davis
Yeah.
Does a lot of those. So I'm going to check out more Fiona Davis and just search around. Maybe there's other events in the past that I want to explore, but I like historical fiction. Fiction.
Yes.
I like to learn
It
through
makes
fiction.
it more fun.
Yeah.
Fiction is fun. Now, you've read a lot of Fiona Davis. I wonder, is she an author that you could be I want to read the full work of this author?
Oh, totally.
Do you think you could do that?
I could do that.
So maybe that could be. I don't want to pick it for you, but you love her books, and it kind of goes with this goal.
It does.
Maybe you
That's
could
a good
read all
idea.
of her books.
That's a good idea, Mary. See, we're inspiring each other.
We are. I don't
Thank you.
have another author that I'm I want to read all of theirs. I was trying to think if I do, but I couldn't come up with one. But I think that could work for you.
I think so. Good idea.
Good. Okay, so my next one. I don't typically read for the holidays. You read for Halloween and for Christmas and whatever.
Yeah.
I just don't. But this year, when you were talking about reading for Christmas, and I was well, I could read this one. I then was well, I should make good on that. And I went to go get it on my Kindle, but the one that you had in your list of books, it was not available. So I went and I'm hunting, finding all these other random books. And I did read 3 different Christmas books.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I didn't enjoy the experience.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No.
At all?
I mean, it was okay. It was okay. But it was because it was kind of like last minute, and I'm like grabbing at straws, kind of trying to find whatever books were available through my library on my Kindle.
Yeah.
So my plan for next year, I've already set an alarm in my phone. In November,
You're so funny with these alarms.
I'm very organized. In November, I have an alarm that will go off and remind me to get my Christmas books ready, so that I'm not scrounging at the last minute, because I want to have some specific good Christmas books to read for next Christmas. How do you like that?
This is wonderful.
Right?
And now we should do them together.
We could. I don't know if you'll like the same Christmas books as me, though, because I'm all about the Christmas romance.
So it's so funny. The one that I DNF'd,
Yeah.
Frank read it,
Yeah.
and he loved it, and he told me the ending, and it sounded really good. I probably should have finished it.
That's so funny.
Did you read that one?
I'm halfway through that one.
Do you like it?
I do.
With the sister and yeah. I'm silly.
You
DNFing
are
Christmas books.
funny.
What's wrong with me?
I know.
Santa's gonna get me.
Such a grouch.
Right.
So that's my next one.
That's a good one. I like that.
Thank you.
I'm surprised. At least this is like a whole new Mary for the new
I have
year.
others that are going to surprise you too. I'm really excited.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. All right, so I'm gonna have to look down for this. So, and Mary has helped me with this next one. I need to finish the series that I've started.
Okay.
Right. And I've been better at like reading ones in completion. Like I read the Wizards of Once all at once,
Right.
and I did Graceling. Well,
Pretty
up
much.
until the new one.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I'm really wanting to, because I just feel incomplete and like I'm hanging off of a cliff
Yeah. For like a long time.
for a lot of books. So can
Yeah.
I tell you the ones that I need to finish?
Yeah.
Ready? The Land of Stories by Chris Colfer,
Me too.
The Extraordinaries, and the Green Creek series by T.J. Klune.
I finished those. They were good. You got to finish them.
The New Graceling by Kristen Cashore.
It was good.
She's so much better at this than
Jack,
I am.
Jack.
Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber.
Yep. Another good one.
Yep. Gwendy's Button Box by Stephen King and Richard Chismar.
I just read the first one, so
Yeah.
I'll join you in reading that. Okay.
Good.
We got to finish that together.
And I'm sure there's more, but the last one I have is Dorothy Must Die series by Daniel Page.
That's not on my resolutions, but I'll join you with that too, because I read other stuff by Danielle Page, and I've been meaning to read The Dorothy Must Die. So I haven't read even one, but
Yeah.
I'll do that.
So I need to finish these.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it this year.
I like it.
This is the year.
Okay. Now, like when you're like, what should I read? What should I read? Like, you've got a good plan.
Right.
A serious one.
Very serious.
All right, good.
All right.
So my next one is that I need to give another chance to an author that I was like, I'm so mad. I need to give another chance to Sarah J. Maas, because
okay.
after I DNF'd the Crescent City one, and I only read the first book in Throne of Glass,
Yeah.
I was like, I am not in love with her like I was
Yeah.
for her other series that I read. But then I watched some videos, like Chris did a video talking about that, somebody else did a video, and I was like, okay, this actually sounds good. I just, need to stick with it and really get further. And even though I read 75 pages,
Yeah.
but maybe my attitude was off. Maybe 75 pages just wasn't enough. Maybe I needed to hit 85. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to revisit her books and give it an honest effort, because it sounds like they're really great.
You might be missing out on something that you love.
Yeah.
So that's a good idea.
Yeah. So I'm totally going to give that another chance this year.
Okay.
What else you got?
I want to read The Wheel of Time, damn it.
I know. My husband just got The Wheel of Time for Christmas. And I was like, wait, Joe's supposed to read that.
From who?
His mom.
Oh my God. He's going to beat me probably.
I know, right? Well, he's been trying to get into reading too, so I don't know if he will. We'll see. It's a challenge.
So this has been
to.
on my list
Yeah.
for quite a while now. I said it's a winter book. Here we are in winter, so I just need to do it. I just need to accept the fact that I'm not going to be able to read anything else for a long time.
Right.
It's like a monster book. I need to take notes because sometimes I forget with books that long. I just need to commit to
Just
it.
do it.
I think I'm going to love it.
Yeah. Maybe
just
if
need
there's
to
like
do it, Mary.
if there's like an extended weekend that you can take off or something like that and be like, this is when I'm going to start it. Wouldn't that be a treat for yourself?
Taking off from work to read. Yes.
Such a good
I'll
plan.
do it. In my new place.
That's right.
In my new chair that I'm going to get.
Yes. When you can celebrate and it's all nice and cozy and ready for you to read.
Woo!
I like this plan.
That'll help. That'll help. All right. I'm in it.
Okay.
What's next for you?
My next one, I am going to read my bud's favorite book.
Stop it.
I'm going to do it.
Say the words.
Gene Owl. I don't remember the name.
She got it
The Clan
right.
of the Cave Bear?
Yes! And Anne is reading it right now, too.
Is she?
I'm scared to death for her review. I'm like, please like
She's
it,
gonna be
Anne.
like, Joe loves this book. It's crap.
You're going to read it?
I'm going to read it. I
so
mean,
excited.
I haven't read my bud's favorite book. It just feels like wrong. And I've said before, I should read it. But then you're like, you're not going to like it. So I'm like, okay, I won't. But no, I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it.
Okay, I'm a little nervous.
I know you are.
But
It's going to be okay.
I hope you like it.
I'm going to read it.
Oh my God, maybe I should reread it with you because I've been wanting to
You
reread it.
have been wanting to. That's true. Mhm.
Don't read it when I'm reading The Wheel of Time.
Okay. I'll wait.
Here I am ruining your TBR again.
It's all good. Now I just have one more resolution in my mind at the moment. So how many more do you have?
Okay, I have two more.
Okay.
The next one is to read more memoirs. I really enjoy reading other people's accounts of their life and their struggles and successes.
Mm-hmm.
I usually read ones that are like devastating
Mm-hmm.
because I mean I like that, and I feel like a lot of them are like that. I don't really know of others that are just like, I mean, because then it wouldn't really be
It
that
wouldn't be that
juicy, I
interesting.
guess.
Yeah.
But I'm up for reading a lot of different things, and I definitely want to read more true account memoirs.
Okay. I need to read the Running with Scissors ones because I read the first one, but I didn't even really realize that there were others. So those are some memoirs that I should read.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. My final reading New Year's resolution is I want to take a 2-week break from reading and not read anything at all for 2 weeks.
Oh, this is funny.
And just see what happens.
And when is this going to be? Now for Beesmas?
It might be now for Beesmas. That's possible. But I really know it shouldn't be now because obviously I'm going to replace books with my phone playing this game, and that's like a no-brainer. I just want to take a 2-week break somewhere during the normal course of the year.
Yeah.
And see like what else do I do with myself during this time? Just out of curiosity, because it's been a while since I've, been reading so many books every single night.
Years.
Yeah, and I don't take a break, and I kind of want to try that,
Okay. Wow.
and like cleanse the palate completely.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna like grow into a 3-week or a 4-week break. I just kind of want to just chill.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I don't know. I'm a little nervous. Little nervous because,
Uh-huh.
what if you like it?
Nah.
There was a time you didn't read for years.
Well, because I had kids.
I'm nervous.
Before I had kids, I read 120 books in a year.
Right.
Easily, So it is truly a passion of mine. I do enjoy it, and I'm grateful for the time that I have to read now. But
Okay.
I'm curious to see what my 2-week break would bring. So when I take my break, I'll let you guys know what I do.
I mean, it's good to take a break.
Yeah. I
So we
just
don't wanna
never
burn
do.
out.
I never do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe like a day or two. I don't ever
Yeah.
take more than that, really.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
All right, we'll
that's
see.
my final one.
Okay.
How about you?
All right, you're going to like this one. So,
Okay.
my New Year's resolution this year, I need to read the Percy Jackson series.
Oh, that's fun.
I don't know why. I've never read this.
Uh-huh.
I have the first one,
Uh-huh.
and what's pushing me is
You'll
that
like it.
there's a new Disney Plus show that's in the works,
Oh, okay.
and it's supposed to be really good. So I
Yeah.
want to experience that
Yeah.
the right way.
I think you'll like it. Now, I'm a little concerned, though, because you had, I feel like some of my goals were like Sarah J. Maas, so it's like 4 books. Your goals are like, I'm going to read this whole genre and this whole genre.
Whole genre.
And then all these series that I haven't finished. I'm feeling like
Wheel of
overwhelmed.
Time.
You have just identified probably 50 books.
Well, how long is the Percy Jackson?
Well, there's 5 in the first one, so I don't know if you're gonna want to go past that this year, but maybe just to at least read the first book for this year.
Are they lengthy books?
They get to be a little lengthy as they go on.
They're middle grade, right?
Yeah, you're gonna enjoy them though. But it's not just that that's overwhelming me. Every single goal that you had, it felt hefty, like the Wheel of Time.
Well, the Wheel of Time is the only one I'm worried about.
Yeah.
The other ones, reading a memoir or two or
Well,
some
what about,
historical fiction, that's fine.
Finishing all the series though, there's a lot of books in there to finish all those series.
There are a lot of books there.
All right, we'll see what happens this year, guys. 2023, it's a new year.
I'm hopeful. It's going to be great.
It is going to be great. We have our list. We're ready.
Yeah.
What are you guys going to read this coming year? Do you have a plan? Or what's the first book you're going to read next year? Let us know.
If you're enjoying Book Buds, give us a thumbs up
And share us with your friends.
and subscribe to our channel, Book Buds!
What's on your camera lens? Did you break it?
Yep. It's been like that.
And it's still recording okay?
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's a new phone.
Well, it's the cover. It's
You
a
have
cover.
a cover over your camera?
Yeah, and it's like the second one. The first one broke as well. It's just a plastic piece that sticks to it.
I don't have a cover on my phone.
You have
On
the 14?
no.
No, it's new because these lenses are raised.
Oh.
You can look at it later. But the thing is cheap. It's the second one that I've broken.
That's
And the
frustrating.
first one, I don't think I dropped it. It was completely just like in my pocket. It's so fragile.
Yeah, and you
I was
have a
pissed
decent
off.
case on it.
Yeah, I was
That's
not
messed
happy.
up. Okay, sorry, distracted.
Okay.
What else
Sorry.
you got? That's okay. What else you got?
What do I got? Hold on.
Do you have
Before you
anything
do that
else?
again.
Okay.
I do. I just can't remember it.